Good evening, everyone. Happy Saturday evening to you. It's Birdie, the recycled hippie chick. I made a cute, tiny little junk journal, and I thought I'd do a show through for you. Not too long ago, I did a little swap and trade with a Facebook group that I'm a part of. I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember. It may have been Vintage Crafters. I don't remember. Anyway, we swapped names and we were to send each one of our friends a packet of goodies to purge from our studio, and I sent Laurie was her name, a little package of goodies, and in it I pre-made the pages, just the material and just stuff like that to make this little bitty junk journal. And so as I was cutting her stuff out, I cut stuff out for me to make one for myself, and I got it finished, so I thought I would share it with you. It has 1, 2, 3 signatures in it. Each one is just cloth or paper. This is an old, my paper that I write, that I clean my brush off with. That's one of those, doubled up. This is another one. On the first page, I just did a little collage out of magazine pictures and stuff. And then I like this smash paper, so I just left it. And this one here, I did a little collage, and it says, "Let life surprise you." And magazine pages. On this one here, I believe it was made out of a napkin, and I had glued a piece of tissue paper on the back from, like, you wrap a deli sandwich in, and then I just put a book page over it and a magazine. And this came with my bag of goodies from Laurie. So it had this cute little ribbon in it, and I pulled the crown off and glued it on there for an embellishment. This is part of the page. I think it was a tabletop doily. That's what I think it was. But I loved this little detail of this embroidery, so I left that page. This one over here was a piece of purple material, and I just glued, magazine smidgens. And then on the back of this material, to stiffen it up, I Mod Podged some deli paper, green deli paper from a sandwich. So that stiffened it up a little bit. And then I just took some paper and some cloth and put a stamp on it, sprayed some ink on it, and then I went around it with my sewing machine. "Be brave with your life" is my little quote I put on it. This one says "Stay simple," and it's another little collage on a piece of material that I sewed around and just, glued some paper and cloth on it, and then I just glued the whole piece of cloth onto my page. Same thing that I did here. I followed a lady on her video and just glued each of those to the page. I think the page was actually a piece of deli paper with a piece of lace tablecloth. And then over here, I've got a little collage. This was an old hanky. I'm a hanky carrier, and when they start rotting and falling apart, I can't part with them, so I use them in my collage. This one says "Never give up." Cute little magazine with some smush paper. I call it smush paper. It's where I smush my brush and clean it out. More smush paper back here with a magazine picture. This was a corner of an envelope that I cut off, and then I sewed a little tab of material over here and had a scrap laying on my desk, so I just turned it into a little tag. It says "Take risks," so I just stuck that in there. This was a napkin that I glued over the top of my deli paper, smush paper, that I liked the way it looked already, so I left it. I might find a quote eventually sometime and put on there. I liked just the look of the napkin, so I left it. No need to make a page if you're happy with what it is. Trust your crazy ideas. More smush paper. More smush paper. I just loved it. I love the way it looks. So I displayed it. Another part of the napkin. I may put something on there one day. Who knows? The rules are yours, right? This one says B, and it was an old punch card. It was like a lunch card, and then I just sewed some different ephemera on it and then glued the whole punch card down to the piece of material, the little page. Another napkin on the back cover. And then the end of my little book. So I'm thinking the only thing it's missing, I sewed each signature in just on my machine, nothing straight or fancy. I just went to the center of each one of my signatures, laid it on my book, and sewed it in. And what I think I may do to finish it off is I may make a little dingle-dangle to hang out of it with some beads or something that'll hang out the bottom and the top. Some, you know, ribbons and sari ribbon and beads and dingle-dangles. So that's probably all I will do to finish this one up. I just wanted to share it with you so you could see my latest little junk journal. I always put the date in it somewhere, 2020, so that my kids one day when I'm gone will know that, hey, our crazy mom made this journal for absolutely no reason in 2020. So there you have it. Glad you joined me tonight. I hope you get out and try to make your own little baby journal. It was cute and fun and really fast to make. Hope you're all well, and God bless each and every one of you. Bye-bye from Birdie.